this, and then we continue. Yeah. Okay. Atlos. Whew. I'm so tired today. I just want to take a fat nap, but holy moly, we're 87. Technically, we're like almost 90 hours in because of the additional 2 hours that I had to use up trying to redo things for Akechi. It's kind of crazy. What were we doing? Shihai is locked until we do that dungeon. Oh yeah.
Oh, you want to do it? Okay.
Fuck. That only gives thing. Ugh. Yeah, heck Akechi, dude. That guy blows.
What shall we do?
Affinity? Shit, already did.
What shall we do?
No. Sure, let's.
What shall we do?
Whoops. What else does Chihaya do? 10K? Man,
Huh? What shall we do?
let me just check Google for that. Oh yeah, is this? Oh yeah. We don't have very many other choices, huh? We don't have any choices. It's just, oh yeah. What's in the movie theater?
Oh.
Patch song.
Well, what's up?
Screw it, fine. We'll hang out with Oya, whatever. I just want to get the dungeon done.
Oh, honey. I'll just add this.
Hold on, actually. What we haven't done all this time, which I'm surprised I forgot about because we should have been doing this for a while. Yeah, we should have been doing this stuff. Hold on, we had 3 and that's it. Sure. Call me. Hi, Ed. Okay, there we go. Now we can go hang out with Oya. How's your day? Yes.
Got any news?
It upsets me that this lady is a higher rank than frickin' like Futaba.
Let's go, let's go!
Operation Secret Lovers. Disgusting. Oh, the ocean is so pretty. Look, there's a cute little ship over there and a factory over there. Isn't this just wonderful? Going on a date is so much fun. You're a terrible actress. Yeah, totally. I'm so glad that you're such an attentive boyfriend. And again, I don't think the chief would come all this way to just spy on me. Well, I told him you're my boyfriend, so I guess I'll just use this date as evidence. So come on, act like a boyfriend. Don't forget to keep feeding me info. You know what's happened to me taking a seaside stroll with one of my informants? I bet my mom would cry if I went back to the country. My day was alright. Could have been worse, could have been better.
Thanks a bunch.
You know what's weird? I was one of the things I was looking forward to was like, wow, I can't wait to leave work early tomorrow. And all it is leaving 30 minutes early. That's all. They're all for women? Smooge. All the clothes we got from the palace were for ladies. Oh, was today the day I kind of snuck up on Mary, alright? I know you want to see him every day. How can he be gone? I feel so sick. There were still so many things I wanted to talk with him about. Why can't you just stay forever? What am I supposed to do now? Man, you're really a serious case. But it seems like you are alone who's pretty popular with the ladies. Oh! They're talking about Maruki. I know, only 30 minutes early, Smooch. But we take those when you're stuck downtown. Ah, alternate's good.
Good morning.
Morning. I know it's last
this
minute.
is last minute,
Oh.
but if it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today?
Sure. I'm free for lunch.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here.
Oh, that's right, you're leaving.
Yes, my time here at Shujin is coming to an end today. It's quite the sad affair.
As they have work for the week, right? You have such an oh, jealous. Have a good week off, or like work week amount of days off.
I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually.
All right, Maruki.
Considering the occasion, lunch is on me.
Oh,
I'll have something special waiting for you, so you look forward to that.
something special. Ooh la la.
Well, I'll see you later.
Catch you later.
Dr. Mark, he's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh?
It's a hot
That
dog, I
went by
knew it.
fast.
And finally, we would like Dr. Maruki to share a few last words with the student body. Well, Doctor, if you will.
I really like the theme that they gave him that plays on in the background.
Good morning, everyone. As the Vice Principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. Over the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own. But before I leave here, I want to offer you a final piece of counseling. If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live. What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them.
Interesting choice of words.
Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness.
Agreed.
I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone.
Oh,
I guess things don't always pan out like you expect. Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck to you all.
Dr. Maruki.
Dr. Maruki!
I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that for a bit.
one of the other deserves the bad end, exactly.
I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
Boom, boom. Alright, what am I doing with them?
Thank you for coming here.
Oh, look. The hell? It's like the nurse's office.
Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever. These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price, but today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us.
Let's go! I love tempura bowls. Ooh, fancy. Let's dig in.
Yes, let's.
Ooh! There are no words for how delicious this smells.
Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my appetite.
It fogged up his glasses. Nice.
Too bad I can't see anything now.
That's kind of ominous. The life of a Four Eyes.
I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible.
Is it? I swear to God. What if this wasn't even that expensive at all, and he's just fucking playing with us. Because he was talking about that in one of our earlier confidants, right? Where if you just say it's expensive or that's limited edition, it'll taste better than it actually does just because of your cognition.
I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business.
How much should this really cost? Ren-kun.
First off, I have quite big news.
Oh.
My paper's done.
Oh! Congratulations.
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you.
My lips are limited edition? Ayo? On my way.
Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a phantom thief as well.
You motherfucker. What do you mean?
Ah, so you're not denying it.
I am denying it.
Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
You fucking bitch. What did you do? It says, Interpreting Reality Through Cognitive Science and the Alteration of Reality via External Influence.
You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target, a reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets.
You really know your stuff.
Well, I did pour my heart and soul into this research for a number of years. To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April. When I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students, I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality like I'd mentioned.
Huh?
You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you? Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Thanks.
Was this actually? Wow, I do not remember this. Or like, I remember the scene, I don't remember him being in the background. What the fuck?
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you.
What's your game?
Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition so I can help address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place. I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives.
I'm suspecting your motive now. Add him to the group chat.
But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me?
Oh, you read. Oh, you made a deal.
A deal, eh? Well, I'm awfully grateful you see it that way. And just so you know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like. Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society.
I'll do my best.
Indeed. You have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another. Still, thank you for everything up to this point.
Thanks for the meal. Oh, okay.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Counselor, granting thee infinite power.
There we go. Boom, boom. We get a 10. Riz SP recovered from mindfulness. Alright.
Alright,
Wakefulness.
alright.
Vohumana, the most powerful person on the Counselor Arcana.
I'm going to follow the path that I believe in. I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs. Whoops. Looks like we're out of time.
Catch you later, Maruki.
We'll meet again though, right?
Definitely.
That's right. Hey.
Oh,
No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us. See you around.
how much did the meal really cost? Tell me it was cheap as fuck and you bought it from the grocery store, dude. Tell me it's from H-Mart. Pan's on fire as usual, and tomorrow's finally it. I hope everyone remembers the date of our plan. Of course we remember. That means we're sending out the calling card today. Today's our only option. The police have yet to actually make a move, but I'm certain we have reached our limits. So as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic. Yes, saying that Interconnect today would be the best option. We can speak in more detail about this after school. See you all at LeBlanc. Bow, 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 bow.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Please, guys, don't. He's broke.
Ain't this place always empty though?
Bro. I'm telling boss.
Huh?
Everyone here is a witness.
Ryuji's face. D colon.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you.
Well, that'd be the same as if it was just sent to her mailbox.
I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail.
Oh, okay, there we go.
That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything. But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
I trust her.
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup, got it.
Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
Here we go.
Okay.
Tomorrow's finally the day. What's left is to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier.
Anyway,
I just need to hand it over, as long as we can get it to Nijima. It's like... Oh.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success.
Hey Crates, how are you?
For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
Asian piano boys, they're back. And they're pissed.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense! They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right?
Right. You're gonna interrogate them, right?
In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Holy shit, she got so aggressive in that last sentence. To make them divulge their secrets. Madge. Hella Madge. Oh.
Let's do this fair and square.
You can't bring it to 100%. I have Oya at level 6.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Oh, hi.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Oh.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima.
Sounds good, Ed. Catch you later.
There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes, I understand.
RIP. She got fucked over.
I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
She got fucked. She got screwed over.
Okay.
What about going out tonight? We need to prepare for tomorrow. Fuck you. For the way I believe it went well. Thanks, Monk General. Went according to plan. Come to this, I actually feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much that you screw up, alright? You're one to talk. And you go easy on me, well then see you tomorrow. Hold on a sec. Crow, go over the operation again before you leave. It just, as we discussed earlier, is it not? That'll decide our future. We must ensure we're fully prepared beforehand. Very well. Our objective is stealing Sai-san's treasure. We'll meet at the courthouse at approximately 6. Good. That's right before we go, leader. Let's go all out. I'll be relying on you. We're full trust and relationship. I'll do my best in this as well.
Right.
Fuck you.
We can't
Fuck
afford
you,
any
country.
mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all. Wow! Oh!
Don't have any video games. That's proficiency.
Hey, hey!
We'll give it Mega Fertilizer. We do not need more, but I take care of my plant.
Yes, nice!
Let's do it.
Last save before we go in. Or almost
Oh.
last save. Play game.
Okay.
Start power into a ship.
Well then.
Wait, haven't you read that? Yes, of course I'm gonna cheat. First one is a Kung Fu Master. His attacks are apparently pretty ruthless. They're both running low on health. They could probably win if you had a special move.
Oh.
Go for the special. Use to match the arrows on screen within the time limit. Press A to complete the command. Oh, I see.
Oh! Okay.
What do you mean? Oh, okay. I'm still not Guts 5, bro.
Nice.
Stunned for 90 seconds, imagine. I use my secret technique. Here we go.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
Why the fuck is Akechi standing so close to me? Fuck you, dude.
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Is everyone decided? Mm-hmm. All's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
It's
Do this.
showtime.
It's showtime. Fucking Yusuke's eating food, bro. He's gonna have cramps. Some motherfucker was reading manga. Swear to God, it was Ryuji. God. Whoops. First of all, get the fuck out my party, Akechi. Fuck you. Ryuji. On. Oh, right. Technical damage. Kasumi, where's Kasumi? True. Where is Kasumi? Alright. Open Veranda. Delete Bicorn. Delete Yakusne. We'll pick you guys back up later.
I'll just add this.
Let's go.
No faith, Persona Sag. Not on me.
Whoa!
Seems you came just as I had planned. Sorry, we were finishing its shape. First off, let me compliment you. I never expected you would be able to make it this far. Much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it? I shall put an end to this once and for all.
I have something.
Please don't make me have to fight anything, because that would be very lame.
Do you have a moment?
Oh, okay. One
Sure.
quick second. What are we wearing? Vanity. Wrath. Kodo. What is On wearing? Gluttony.
This is it.
Go!
Yes!
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess.
Madge.
Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle.
It can't be any more annoying than the other fight, right?
What?
Oh boy. Fucking through that table.
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What the fuck was that?
What was that?
Now come at me!
You'll save her, right?
Don't touch her. Fuck you, Akechi.
All right, everyone, be on alert.
May the best player win!
All right, let's do it.
Let's go.
I am so scared of what's about to happen.
Let's see.
Woodland persona!
Get ready. Take this.
Jesus, she is so tanky.
Feel my rage.
May the best player win!
Oh boy. Bet HP.
What the?
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Sona! Not this.
Wait.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
Fuck.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
So we're just gonna take damage? How the ball will fall into before your turn begins. Resistance will be applied to enemies or allies depending on the outcome. Runners will be given more difficult predictions. Carefully consider the full battle when determining where you place your
Well,
bet.
How will you bet?
Huh? Reds or blues. I'm like the least risk averse person there is. What the fuck? Bet on D. Fuck it. Oh god. This one.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
We know she's cheating. Just. Oh. Oh, you fucker. We saw that. It was on the fucking thing. There was a glass there. Madge. I picked 36.
Have you figured anything out, Joker?
I will certainly have.
How is she doing it?
There's a glass lid.
See, you're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
We've gotta stop this.
Yes, of course we're gonna expose her for cheating.
Okay, I'll give it my all. As long as I get close, even this gun should work.
I can go whenever.
You're using a shotgun.
You want me to do it? As long as I get close, even this gun should work.
I can go whenever. Leave it to me.
May the best player win.
Roulette time. Bet money!
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
I think I picked like 25 to 36 or something, or 24 to 36.
Persona!
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there's no damage. I see. Well, I mean, while we're at it, then where's?
Kuchinana!
If I can't get hurt, then I might as well
All right.
I appreciate it.
heal us up.
That's a big help. The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next.
Get him with your shotgun, Ryuji.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
Money. 13 to 24.
Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
Ryuji, you're crazy. Oh, he's crazy. They're 9K. That's nothing.
What?
Joker!
Hold up.
What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating. You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, here we go. What the fuck is this?
Sis?
60 USD.
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves to win except for me! If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
This is my sister's true nature. No.
Doesn't give tetanus,
Finally
you're
back
right.
to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
What is this? Oh god, no.
The roulette panels.
No, hell no.
How about this?
Oh god.
She's way more powerful than before. Don't
Silent
underestimate
Vice
her.
and Nijima.
Persona!
Let's have drain everything.
Valkyrie! All right.
What can we even do here?
Eat this!
Persona! I'll use my persona. Okay.
I don't even see where it is. Wind? Fuck! Ryuji!
Justice has revealed to me. I must judge evil like a furious tempest.
Oh, God bless! I love her, Ryuji.
Stand firm.
Ravage them!
Oh god. Listen to melee.
Don't do anything reckless.
Persona!
Persona! The opponent is strong. Don't do anything
Tongue
reckless.
is fire.
Go!
Oh, we shouldn't be using.
The opponent is strong. I'll use my persona. Reckless.
Probably get pawn out. Makoto doesn't do much here either. Oh!
Persona!
Still says drain everything. Wonder.
You're mine.
Nope.
Go! Back in action!
Go and resist as well. Cook. How is everyone's stats doing? Okay, I can't know. Sad. Skull is the only one that actually dodges this shit. Oh my god.
Opponent is strong. Don't do anything.
Let's go.
These are good moves, but maybe we should check for weaknesses first.
Yes,
Not this.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything.
I think she's definitely not gonna have a weakness.
It's time. Queen Mom! There!
Resistant.
Woodland Persona!
Sounds good.
Get wrecked!
316. Oh, okay, I see.
No wind skills. It's
I wonder if it's gonna change depending on what the thing is right now. I guess because it's storm, she's weak or neutral to lightning, but repels wind.
Persona!
But it's probably like strong against everything else. Probably.
I'll use my persona. No holds barred.
Yeah.
Feels pretty good.
Skull is actually insane. What the fuck?
Barone! Go down! Persona!
Persona!
Let's go.
How about this?
I wonder if she.
No wind skills. It's powerful, so stay on guard.
Ravish up!
Time for my persona. I'll finish you.
I wonder if we'll ever be able to get a crit.
Okay,
Oh, that's a heal.
thank you.
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right? No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning.
Why?
What is it now? Almighty. Okay.
What the?
I'm right. I'm always right. That's why I have to be the victor. All who stand in my way will be crushed. Don't stand in the way of my victory. brat!
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Don't rush it. Some
The
other way.
opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona!
I like neutral everything now.
Queen Mom! Go down! Persona! Eat this!
Hardcore. My other self. Me.
Hurry!
Persona. Persona. Out of our way.
Die on my blade!
Oh my god.
He's hurt bad.
Persona! Here we go!
Sorry. Persona. Me. I'll use my persona.
Please don't say that. I don't want him to miss.
Die, die, die! Sassy brat!
Support's on the way.
Oh, SP? Oh, HP. Alright. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Ravage them! Flip 'em, Persona!
Hardcore. My other self. Take this. Persona. Take that.
Die, die, die! Dodge, damn it!
Let's go.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
There.
Oh, skull, please!
I'll use my persona.
Let's make sure he doesn't die. Fine. This fight looks easy.
I just need to win!
Oh god.
As long as I can win. That's all that matters!
Sis.
Die, die, die! Oh, dodge, damn it!
I'm the only one that didn't dodge. I'm pathetic. Smudge.
Go down!
Oh.
Persona!
Is that it? Okay, well, continue the story. Sigh. Daj. Daj.
With this power. You move! What do you think?
Ryuji's the only one that actually consistently dodged his frickin' weakness. Everyone else just got bodied each time we tried doing anything.
Now I'm even more charming.
Asakunda. Peace. I need to get Morgana Mipatra again. Sakunda, Zakris. Meteor Rahan's a freaking bait. 30 SP.
So I lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Sorry.
Stay in your lane, Akechi.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations, twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me.
Akechi is dies of cringe. Agreed. Fuck you, Akechi.
To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Back to your real work.
Yes. And you all shall end this Phantom Thieves business. That was part of the promise after all. Don't forget.
You're not one of us, Akechi. Fuck you.
Alright, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you alright?
I am. Let's go.
Huh?
Yeah, it wants us to stop.
Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
For real.
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This will be dangerous if we don't do something.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
I'll do it.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
It's literally the tutorial.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
Like,
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
you scared me. It sounds like I'm dying, dude.
It seems we had best hurry.
Fuck you, Akechi.
We'll see you later.
Have Valentine's Day, exactly. Oh, doesn't this look familiar?
There's someone here.
Hey, up there! He's here. Moving immediately.
Here we are.
This is our only chance.
No more silhouettes.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
There he is!
Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries.
Stop right there!
Get away.
Take him down, Joker!
Is this the exact same thing I felt before? I don't even remember. Oh, he's back.
I am Arsene, another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once again. You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you!
Comparing
Let's go.
power levels. No threat. Get him, Joker!
Where's Arsene? He's not here. No.
You're mine.
Hey, thanks. Pepe left.
Ravage them!
Hi, Hanbi.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends.
Friends. Friend.
If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
Where's my XP?
Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful!
Oh.
Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
I have to see our girl still. Where is she?
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
This reading.
Dude, can you even hear us?
Don't worry. I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec.
Oh.
I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run!
Weird reading. Oh, that's all new because I don't.
The intruder simply can't be
No, I
found.
want to see that area out.
You're quick.
Where they go, damn it. I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Hello?
Huh? What?
Oh my god, it's literally like making me go through the tutorial. It makes you go through the way you did the tutorial. Oh my god. Swing along might rise if you take too much time. Look for another route. Look up. And then
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you! Even you can't take on this many. Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier too!
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
God, her outfit's so good. What the fuck? It's not even fair.
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai!
Senpai.
The enemy readings have decreased? That's...
It's been a while since we last fought side by side. But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this!
Soda!
Thanks,
Sojo! Go down!
Oops. Week 2, nuclear. Oh, I don't. I should have nucleared first. Smoj. Oh, I should. Yeah, I definitely should have nucleared first. Oh! Oh!
Too late to be sorry.
What the fuck?
I think that's the last of them.
God bless.
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay? Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right?
Right.
Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere.
Woo!
However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
Got it.
Joker, you need to get out of there. Go, go, go!
That was so cute. Going through the tutorial again. Except now we have everyone on the team. Kasakechi. Fuck that guy. Go the stairs at the end of the path.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there.
Of course.
There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him. Let's go. Go, go, go. Get over there. expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Morgana.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
P5. Saving is highly stated as the story will progress greatly. "88 hours. Damn, and going straight for the redhead? Kasumi, you wench. Hi, Chashu.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up.
Oh.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up!
Bro! I need that for my 6 wives.
What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
What do you mean?
You still haven't figured it out? There are no laws here to protect criminals like you.
Oh.
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it.
Hell yeah, dude. Especially my evenings.
You should know your place.
Oh no. Oh.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
Fuck you.
I see. I need your hand to sign this, but...
Ah!
I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
I get to re-sign my name.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are
The One
going to
Piece
make
is
you
real.
understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Fuck you. Tell Kawakami she was aight. She gave pretty decent massages. Oh, okay, I don't get to put my name. It just auto-places it. Stab him in the eye. Oh! Now we know we're on November 20th.
Excuse me, but this area is off.
I'm Nijima from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Oh, you're right! We're almost caught up to real time.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself.
Special Investigation Unit, I think?
This is my case.
Suck it up.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important.
Oh, you're onto something.
Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long.
Talk with him for long.
It's for your own sake.
But we went through our whole entire life story in the past 9 months.
His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Here we are.
Well done on making it this far, inmate.
Inmate.
Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies.
Except Haru.
And grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Poor Haru. We tried.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here.
Yes, ma'am.
What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up.
Hi, Kasumi. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good evening. Welcome, welcome.
I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
Oh? I'm listening.
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now.
You think I failed? Pepe laugh.
You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima.
Frequently probing.
Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
Never heard of them.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question.
Who the fuck did you just mention to me? Never heard of them.
I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid?
It was my cat and that Mishima fellow. And Akechi. It was those three.
Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
Tell you everything. There were no such people.
I see.
Some kid from the arcade? Okay, the kid did nothing wrong though. We don't hate him. Poor Shinya just wants to play Pac-Man with us, but we're too busy banging chicks.
So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your
Jet
collaborators.
smoked kid. The fortune lady didn't have this in her cards. She didn't have anything in her credit card either. She's broke AF.
Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person.
Oh!
Goro Akechi.
Oh, let's rat this guy.
There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
No! Let me rat him out! Let me rat him out! No! I hate him! Oh, God, dude. That's impossible.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well.
God damn it. If I had the option, I would have snitched so hard. Even if I had to redo this entire fucking save. Would have ratted his ass out and then reloaded. Fuck that dude. He circled back to the fortune lady, he yoinked 100k. She wasn't a phantom thief, but she's definitely a criminal. Please grab Chihaya Mifune. I will spell it out for you.
So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
You can clearly find her on weekdays, Monday, Saturday, Wednesday, and Thursday at night. Yeah, I will not bargain.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
Goes against justice. What's wrong with the dirty tactic? It's wrong. Oh yeah, there's a little long-nosed man in my dream and these two little girls that keep me in a cell. It's wrong.
Don't be ridiculous. You're the one who's made wrong choices.
Justice is on our side.
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Saving others.
Saving others? What an awfully simple response. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
What about the true culprit?
After all this, you're still...
Yoga's starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
It was a conversation about pancakes.
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
If you guys remember from so long ago.
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
Don't you want to win?
Huh? What are you getting at?
Now we're provoking her.
That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. That's right, if I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here.
No, please give me a bit more.
Goodbye.
Do you know this place? Why did you come here?
Why? Because this is my job. Don't ask me such odd questions. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Well, that's right, there's something I need to do.
Suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out.
That rat, Mishima.
All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
You do it.
Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I want to make a deal.
Yes,
She made
very
this
well.
an
Go
NPC.
on. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
The phone.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready.
Ayo.
Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
What are you talking about?
Huh? Didn't Makoto and the others tell you? You need to show your phone to the true culprit. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the true culprit.
The true culprit?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that run, my task will be simple.
Oh.
And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Not a teammate!
Not a teammate?
They're not my teammate. They were never my teammate. Never!
My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Mishima. You need to trust me.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case.
Trust me. Older, hotter Makoto. Or Nijima's sister. It's always Mishima's fault. Kasumi. That's correct.
Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you.
Oh!
I just need to show him the phone, right?
That's right. Feel as if Sai finally understands me.
I am thou.
Wait, what?
Thou
I
art
swear to God, she was only at like 8.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
He just pushed her to 10. True justice. Cooperate as comrades who fight for justice and seek the truth.
Alright.
What does that even mean?
Alright.
Satan.
I'll be going now.
Catch you later. But where's my romance option?
What good will this do, though?
Well, look who it is.
Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Exactly, we're adding her to the group chat.
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case.
Was a child at an interrogation bunker. Truly, Faith, truly.
How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
Come on, Sai. Do it.
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
Oh.
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san.
This son of a bitch.
After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Not a teammate.
My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
You rat.
Foolish woman.
This fucking rat. Well, well, well.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
I owe you for all of this. Thanks.
Jesus.
That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Fuck this dude.
Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Faith, you're right. Man. Thanks for watching, Ed. Game's done. Fucking rat.
Shido-san, my job is complete.
Shido.
I've told you not to call me by name.
You have to call me by my cooler Phantom Thief name.
Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance.
Fuck you.
I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
They all better be making a new group chat right now.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all. More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
Oh no. Not him too. He was my favorite.
No, it can't be.
Oh.
Even me. God damn it. Shit.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
You rat.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack
Data
of
stream
evidence, their
cowboy.
method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example.
Fuck you. I was top of my class.
It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now.
Fuck this
that
dude.
Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
Ew.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It would be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
Let's go! Fucking idiot. Fuck you, Akechi. You absolute buffoon.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Let's remember the rest. First time I sensed something was off. Right, it was during the school festival.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Pancakes?
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
I can't trust him.
My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
He's suspicious.
Yeah. It's impossible not to think that of him. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
You can do it.
I agree.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
I thought she was gonna start squeezing his face again. Kind of plan.
An incredible one.
Oh! I was gonna do something. I wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
Kiss her hand. Ayo.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble.
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
I mean, it's starting to become clearer. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. Here you go, Ed. Laurel smug. Got 'em, boys. That fool. 42 minutes. Or 40 minutes since our last save. You'll get more, don't worry. I heard they were also one of the Phantom Thieves. No way. I didn't expect him to commit suicide. He's a murderer, he deserved to die. We can finally breathe easy. He killed himself, huh? I guess we'll never know his motivation. I'm exhausted. It feels like my consciousness is about to fade away.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Could this be the effect of the drug wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back.
Are you listening?
What are we talking about?
You weren't paying attention? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him.
And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested, and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace.
Oh.
Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
Are you for real?
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option.
Best waifu.
Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Kasumi's best waifu fight me. Kasumi's pretty great.
Waiting upstairs. Go tell him to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Ah!
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
It's been a day. I mean, I died. Ghostly.
You're not floating.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe.
Oh.
It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
So you're gonna understand what we're talking about.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
It was all about pancakes. Akechi messed up.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
It's... Kratos' message was pertaining to a part of the story that we haven't reached yet. And I don't want other people to... Yeah. That's just the short of it. We'll get to that part eventually. I just said from the room that Akechi was the real culprit.
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't
We'll
have
get to
you
them
suspect Akechi.
eventually.
Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would
I
you?
was a bad boy. Unfucking believable, Grace. How could you?
True.
Bad boys need to be punished.
Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
Left or right hand.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
Oh god, we're gonna tell him about our talking cat.
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
Our cat.
You mean our cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
The talking cat. You mean all this time I wasn't bullshitting?
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And Akechi told us he was in the metaverse only a month ago.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
No, his story was too good.
He did approach us when we found ourselves in the worst trouble yet. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
For real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes. On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
Yeah, hers went all the way out to the police station.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
That brings back memories. Until we got to school.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
We had to trust it.
And it was absolutely the best decision we could have made.
Sojiro inside is like, what the fuck is the cat saying?
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse.
This sketch is so good.
First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act.
Oh?
We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
Laurel smug. I see it either. There was no time, just that I didn't die.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
I needed maximum charm, knowledge, proficiency, and kindness, but only level 4 guts.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
And don't remember drugs.
Understandable. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
Too much drugs flowing in me.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
That's gonna give you 5 guts, I don't know what will. True. Wasn't gutsy at all.
As a
So
result,
just another
we emerged
Monday.
victorious.
Or Sunday.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him.
They fucked me up.
The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
I don't remember much. It was a breeze.
How tough are you?
The bad ending, Sag.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion.
Ryuji's normal life is just being out on the streets looking at shoes.
Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, Cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you.
Let's go!
You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped.
The squad! You're all invited to my
and
group
feel free
chat.
to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Sojo, you don't have the money for this.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
Summary of the story up to this point has been updated. Ren Alderness.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Oh, look who it is.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
If you snitch on your teammates, you actually get the bad ending. Like, the game can give you, like, a game over on the 20th. And then you just reload the save and then go through it.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
English Zhongli.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
Fuck you.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Does that mean the 18th is the next due date? Or the... deadline?
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all
Crazy
this?
wink walk.
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
For real.
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns.
There it is, for real. They don't. They've seen the guy, but they don't... I mean, the main character doesn't know him by name either. Like, Ren doesn't know Shido's name. He just barely recognizes the dude, because it was dark. I think is the story, like, or plot excuse for not being able to know who he is.
He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity.
Yeah. He looks familiar, and I think we hear his voice, and then it, like, triggers, like, a memory, but it doesn't click for our character.
On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
Damn, Brett. I'll sue.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes.
Even if we have to kill. Isn't that right, Haru?
Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this.
Huh?
just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
Oh yeah, so Joro used to work in the government.
I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do, so I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always.
Meow meow meow.
Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
Fancy restaurant.
I suppose that would be a good location for them to plot.
The brothel.
How about the diet building?
No, Makoto, you're wrong. Oh.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the diet building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
What catchy.
No need to waste time with him. We just gotta hit the head. Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge.
Okay, Futaba.
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
Anyone still like Futaba? I do sometimes, but not too frequently.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day,
That
December
L pose.
18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the diet building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
They don't know it was me though, do they?
Ms. Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
Oh, thank you, Kawakami.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We're gonna kill him.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
We're intellectuals. True.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
Apart from like Ryuji and maybe On.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round.
Seems to play
we
Brain
must
Age.
stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
There was no way you were for real.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Oh my god.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
He said the word ruin.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent
He said it again.
fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals. Which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Ew, don't want to catch you. Hey, Cred.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
The police are my bitches.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
I need to finish Big Bang Burger, but I need more guts.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
Oh.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Bunch of rats.
Well, how do I put this?
Looks like things have finally settled down. Life's gonna get real busy for you. Starting tomorrow, get some rest.
Well then.
No! Infiltrate Shido's palace? Jeez.
Sorry.
Go back to the main regret underestimating the Phantom Thieves.
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kinda came in handy.
That was so...
Remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for two phones, yours and his. I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi.
This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it.
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh?
Let me play video games.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Hey.
No, they won't let me hang out.
Yeah.
Fucking cat.
Let's do it.
89.25.
I'm gonna head back then.
Guess he won't be going to school for a while.
No, school. You get screwed over if you don't have, like, if. How do we hang out with Haru?
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together.
Like, do you get screwed if you haven't finished Ryuji?
To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other.
Okay. I mean, I know I wouldn't be. It wouldn't be all over. I'm just wondering if it's like a bit of a hindrance.
But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end.
Oh.
Well then, we should get to sleep.
Oh.
You know, something that Futaba said before. When you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
I think you know.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
Wait. Why are you helping me, cat? Apparently Akechi arrested the leader of the Phantom Thieves. He's a hero. I'm so glad Akechi's back. Hope they can catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves too. He really is amazing. Yeah, I'll show it.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
I'll show you.
Oh my god, Faith. I wouldn't be surprised. Heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? You're a bad teacher. You're alive. The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused, but as long as you're safe, don't worry about school. Just take care of yourself. Bro, we're in here and we still gotta listen to class? We're not even here. Is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together.
Cut that out!
Quiet down during class break's been over for quite some time now. I swear you're like monkeys in a zoo. Heard from his family he'll be absent for a bit. What do people think school is anyway at this time? Hey, it can't be true. Can you please tell me you're okay? No problems here. Thank God you're safe. The suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him, but don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess. It keeps reporting you from the shadows.
Hey.
Got it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Today's the day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. Take your time with it too. It's not like any customer is going to be showing up.
Okay.
Try and think of the keyword once the chief's curry has energized you. We removed Akechi. Good. Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff but no luck so far. It's hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. I've been wondering if he's behind all of the mental shutdowns. Does that mean all the weird accidents from the past few years were his fault? Like the subway accident back in April. Now that you mentioned it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. We're trying to say Shido caused that accident, but it's a subway. Does he not care at all about innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital, even now. Masayoshi Shido, how many has he killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're gonna go, I'd like Ren to join, but will that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? We figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Let's throw off anyone who tells us with my blazing speed. Alright, let's have him join us. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. I'm in front of the Diet Building and force the Ambassador's Palace open.
Alright, let's head to the Diet Building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
You going out?
That's the plan. See you later.
You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. The stunts you pull sometimes.
They won't recognize me. I have a hood
Don't
on.
stay out too late.
And I'll take off my
She isn't
glasses.
here.
They'll never know.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
It's a school and he's the teacher.
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier?
Brothel. Whorehouse.
Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Yeah, they should definitely recognize Haru, if anything.
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing
The
like
heiress
that in
of
the notes I
Okumura.
saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
Haru should at least be recognizable because she's the heiress of Okumura Foods with Okumura dying. So technically she would be the most recognizable out of everyone here. I don't know if well known is it, but she should be recognizable. Well,
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
An exemplary answer.
that's not our on. Our on can't act like that.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should all think about this tonight.
Boom, boom, boom.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more.
Psych.
However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
So bald.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
Hifumi would have known the third word. You're right. Why couldn't Hifumi be a part of the Phantom Thieves? Oh. Tried looking Shido's interviews up online, they all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's 53 years old, and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Who's a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's cabinet minister for real. Was specially appointed to the position, that's his current title. Apparently he also won a contest for people who would people would most like to have as their boss. Yeah, I think they ended up fusing parts of Makoto and parts of Hifumi's personality traits. Or like, Hifumi's original personality traits with Makoto's, and then they ended up with Makoto. But they kept the original design and turned Hifumi into a confidant. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the prime minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Eh? Valko? Valko, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? How is Pokemon? I think that's what you were playing, right? Hi, Star. Valko. How is your stream? How's the game going? Ooh, we got a poster in here now. Called The Love for Shido. Yet no one knows the truth about him, but still creeps me out. Crates, I don't know if you're still here, but I can check my confidants now if you're ever around. Bam, bam. Can we go downstairs yet? Oh, we can. Pog. I got my first gym badge after many hours. Nice.
Hey.
Keep the top of safe. I'm counting on you. You got it. I need to. I want to start it. I'm like wondering if I'll probably wait a few days until to see if there's gonna be an update for it. If there isn't, I'll probably just end up playing it myself. Regardless of.
I'll just add this.
The performance, which I don't mind. I heard it's outside of performance and technical issues. I heard it's been pretty good, so I'm still excited to play it. Love to play with you, people shy. Yeah. No, just making sure that you were still here, Crates. Here, I have Igor and Morgana at 9, since they're both story. Haru I have at 4. Makoto, Yusuke, Sojiro on, Ryuji are all done. Akechi I have at 8, and I did all the necessary steps for later. Utaba's at 6, Chihaya at 7, Wardens I have finished. EY 5, Takemi and Kawakami at 10, Oya at 6, Shinya at 4, poor Shinya, Hifumi and Mishima maxed, same with the Yoshida, and I mean, Sai is the mandatory. Kasumi maxed and Maruki maxed.
Oh.
Let's see here.
Okay.
You'll have more time to enter input commands, yes. If against a real kung fu artist. Starting than our first one, you'll need to play aggressively. Go for the combo! Now go for a follow-up attack!
Oh.
I am Valko. I knew I would enjoy the game, because I know when I first started playing P4 Golden, I got addicted to it, so I knew that this one was going to be a good time. I just didn't think I'd end up streaming the entire way through. Am I winning? No, they killed me earlier, Sag. But we're trying.
Okay.
How was your day, Josephine? I never thought you'd be able to land such a fierce combo. Am I done yet? Thank the Lord. Okay, there we go. Got some X.
Alright.
We can finally go to Big Bang Burger. Stopping point. Winning all of our hearts, that's for sure. No, you! I don't think that's true, Star. For some more than others, especially Sag. That should put an end to the case. It's just like Shido-san said. Can't go wrong leaving things to Masayoshi Shido. Shido-san's gonna be in the election too. Politicians like him are promising. Gonna time me out again? I don't know. Who is gonna time her out again? Mod check. Wednesday. As a physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. I'm still alive. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. Just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. It's nothing but the Phantom Thieves on TV. Well, that's where I'm supposed to be gathering here today. Okay, before we continue, I'm just gonna run to the washroom real quick. Be right back. What is happening? What are you all doing? Here's to stay out of sight. Goes to the most popular fast food joint in Shibuya. Be safe. Thank you. Have faith, Tim. Okay, let's continue. Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. It's not time for a meeting. I wonder if anybody figured out the keyword. Boom, 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 boom.
Last one. Diamond mine.
Diamond mine. Diamond hands.
No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right? That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi.
This fuck.
Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak.
Oh my god, shut up! Go away!
I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
Oh my god, he's gonna take all the credit.
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
Is that one him? Josephine? Is the character we hate the guy that you like? Or like the VA that you like, I mean?
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
Yusuke is Matt Mercer.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Yusuke's voice actor is Matt Mercer. He kinda looks like Matt.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh right! The candidates are currently campaigning!
And that voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Sounds like the same voice I heard back then. Damn brat. I'll sue!
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! And by the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
Ryuji doesn't find anything. We'll find out too much if we all go together. Please investigate. The one behind the death of Haru's father may be out there. Please check it out. Be here and bide my time.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals.
and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope.
Shido, is that Shido? He's here, where is he? Whoa, this is amazing, let's go check it out.
So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world.
Poggies. Yongen Jaya.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
What is Ryuji doing?
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, brat.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
You can't be right next to him. He knows... He should at least recognize Haru.
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? Hate a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
We're babysitting Ryuji, dude. This man. There's no mistake, he's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future.
I wish they reuse the police are my bitches.
Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
For real?
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I just love that every person has to say for real at least once. Like whenever I hear someone new say for real, I think Haru said it last. Among like all the, it was like I remember Haru or Sojiro saying it, and I was like taken for a loop because they would never. It's definitely him. I want to know myself. I want to know for myself.
Talk about a destined connection.
Fumi, for real?
Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
Oh, that Sojiro's in on this too.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
I assume the key word for what he believes the Diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
He is a part of the squad. We just need him and Sai in the group chat, and we're all good.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
Boom, boom. Right, everything turned out to be our arch enemy. An oddly poetic twist. What else is wearing the school uniform? Might be good to wear your uniform when you head out. No.
I should write something.
Exactly. Boom, boom. Do I even have anything like... Still can't leave the house. What do I even have left to do?
Oh!
Well, I guess we just... Do we just finish video games?
Oh!
I guess. We're like done everything else. Oya's not maxed yet, but we can't leave the house. We can't leave the house yet anyways. Use the technique. Oya's, I think, at 6. It's so fast and so much damage until a special attack you begin to create an opening.
Oh!
No, I need to keep pushing. Oh my god. There now the whoa! Holy shit. We'll probably end up having time to hang out with all of them after. It's just right now we're still like starting, I guess, Shido's palace arc, so we're still in the mandatory story part. We'll get to hang out with all of them soon, I would imagine. Got smacks. Whoops.
Nice.
Be a higher voter turnout at this election. It'll be an easy win for Shido-kun. He really got famous from all that Phantom Thieves business. He's on track to become Prime Minister. Guess I should be on Shido's side. Actually, I've been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you leave it on hoping that Akechi will be there. Well, not that I blame you, he's a real hero. The thing about Masayoshi Shido is even more amazing though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. I know Shido's son too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. And I see that they're being lied to. We have to do something. It's not true the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Everything's fine. Thank goodness, there's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. So if to hear things are okay, well if you need anything I'll be at the arcade. Bro, they won't even let me out. I hope this isn't checkmate. It's a reverse pin. Thank goodness you're alright, you're such a bad student. Hiding the pieces isn't allowed. If you need anything, I'll be at the church. Also got a chat message from Yoshida too. Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so I was wondering how you're doing. You're going to give up without accomplishing your goal. I'm fine. So you're okay? That's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. If you need anything, I'm happy to help my comrade. It's pretty weird seeing you around on a weekday. You're taking off tonight, right? Such a risk taker, let's make sure nobody notices you. So do something about the keyword for sure this time.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
No!
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others.
Fortune, rich people. Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
God. Is it a car?
Back to square one.
This is a really big car.
It was a match?
What the fuck is that? Laurel Sustier.
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
Must be a really crazy strong cognition then.
I can't
Or
even begin
distortion.
to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
We can't go in. There's people watching us.
Sight?
No.
Get closer to the wall just in case. Alright, do it.
Huh? We deserve to get caught. I died for nothing.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different.
That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
Ooh.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Huh? What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
What the fuck? Big boat.
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's
Boy.
what this cognition is about, huh?
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
This is beyond for real.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
When are we gonna send a text to Kasumi? We talked to Morgana about it on our first night back, and we haven't texted her back yet. The poor girl.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward. My father died because of someone like this.
I'm a counter for how many times Ryuji says this is bullshit. True. Yeah, sorry about not messaging you back.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Business as usual.
Come on, what a lame way to start this off.
Fuck you, Ryuji.
No? I think that's how it should be. We haven't failed yet, so if we calmly give this our all, the results will surely follow.
We have Kasumi and Confidant, Arcana, Fate as well. Pause cat.
We must put an end to this by December 17th.
The day before the elections.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Wait.
Let's see, is this a threat yet? Should have been disguising himself on the way here. Seeing someone in disguise with a bunch of kids in a school uniform would be super weird.
I'll just add this.
Okay. By the way, the worst palace. I know it's like long and maze-like. I don't remember much else about it, so we're out. Out Morgana and on. Actually, in Haru. There we go. I guess we'll just go until the game forces us out, because there's no way it's gonna make us go through the entire thing. We'll go until the game forces us out.
Indeed.
Oh, wait, so then let's go with time we begin our infiltration. Oh. Oh, whenever we see us as a threat, but why are even the passengers wearing masks? Then they're trying to be found thieves like Noir was with that beauty thief stuff. That's quite enough.
It looks like.
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the same nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even look like people.
Listen up.
On costume. Wow, we start off at 20. Oh.
Huh? What?
Oh, it's this thing.
Persona! Feel my rage!
Oh boy. 110.
This is a part of me! Persona!
Oh, why?
Not this.
Strong. Use
Guard
any
dog of
means to
Hades.
show your skills.
Queen Ma! There!
Ooh,
There we
Joker,
go.
you're looking cool.
I'm guessing we can't do this, can we? Yeah.
It's no good.
Fine.
Talk to it. Beat him up.
Oh god, no.
I'm
Oh!
fired up. Super Queen!
It's showtime!
Pardon me. Okay. Ready for pain?
Save room for December!
Oh my!
Let's end this!
Okay, here it comes!
Rest in peace!
Perfect form!
Oh, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
Get me out.
What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is.
Agreed.
Treasure chest.
Oh god, he's got doggos.
Now that's the enemy's weak to ice. Let's take advantage of that. Do you see that scared one? Psychokinesis would be perfect now.
Ooh, awesome! Persona! Behold! Nice!
I don't give a fuck. Oh, that's counter. Never mind. Man.
Persona! She can't take much more of this!
This thing acted that many times? Okay, that's upsetting. Oh, it's fine, we'll have the cat heal it. But what the hell? Alright, where's the cat?
Okay.
I just need one.
I have something.
There's a shadow. Be careful.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh, what is that?
This enemy is beneath us. It should be easy to stay focused.
Oh boy.
Seems it can still fight.
Nope. No.
Just like I thought.
All right.
I felt the difference in strength in that fight.
Really? Oh god.
Watch out! That one's dangerous!
Just a nuclear.
Persona!
Queen forged 2 opponents. She's amazing.
Here goes. Persona!
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Oh, they just want to give me money.
Sure is glum. Hey, please remember, not everyone likes to be cheered up.
Because Charlotte is surrendering herself to the authorities. Got the wrong idea. I apologize. Am I not right? Or because I've been communicative? Here, what's no particular reason? Saros is lost.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Okay. I can see it.
Yoink. Oh, it's this thing.
It isn't a major threat.
Fire.
But don't use electric attacks.
Oh, I would have been so sad if. That's 22 SP! Ugh.
Amazing,
That
Panther.
hurts.
This is a holdup.
I have him already, don't I? Yeah, I do. Should have taken him for money.
It's time to pull out.
Okay. I can feel it.
Just going to the top. Hello? Please.
Let's go.
Everyone, do your best. The enemy's weak to ice. Let's take advantage of that.
Come. You're mine.
This isn't gonna die.
Ooh,
Okay,
Joker, you're looking cool. This one's got a temper. Just act really serious. It should appreciate that.
I really want to eat something. For real. Say to me. I want you. Oh, sir. Oh, that one's Cerberus? Weird dude. Boom, 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 boom.
Got a new mask, Joker.
All right. I have something.
Where is that? Oh, what is up here?
A treasure chest! There must be something good inside.
Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm dumb. Bronze compass. That's it. Black rock. Nothing else down here. Of course. Say no more. Hyper Bros.
This is...
How's it going, Mike?
Hey!
No, but the safe room's over there.
Hey!
No. Oh boy.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor, 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Passed? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha! So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote. One in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
Yo. I'll have to pretend.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
That's dangerous.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an Ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him. Well then, let's split up and ask around. Well then.
Everyone's gonna have to go gather intel. Okay, it's definitely not back there. I'm with a cat.
Is there?
No! Yeah, so when you get info from complete strangers, I'll do it. I'm gonna avenge my mom. Sure. Oh, you have the elegance and refinement so sorely lacking in the ordinary citizenry. My such flattery, a high class order emanates from me from as well. So you notice, most certainly. Really ignoring what I try to talk to them, but I look that much like I don't got any money. Or is it because of the skull mask? No! One of the VIPs used to belong to nobility. Yeah, that must be why you can enter the sacred place. I heard he's not easily seen either, but why would someone of his stature always be by the poolside? He must like there for some reason, but I don't think it's the swimming.
Hey!
The VIP area on the main assembly hall is a sacred place. Only we can't get in unless Shido accepts us. As the president of a TV station, indeed Mr. Shido has quite a large circle of acquaintances. It seems to have to be at least that important to be considered a VIP. I'm truly envious. When I go play slots with them, that might get his attention. I want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. By the way, I've gained some information on the VIPs we should discuss later. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh my, even Mr. Owe is a VIP. I just saw him at the restaurant. To think an foreign politician like him has been invited here. Growth from the political world should mean mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. Quite envious. I wonder if there's a way I can get to know him better myself. Haha, if you wish. Or if you wish. Hearing people speak casual about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin, but it seems as though we need certification for 5 VIPs to become a special customer. If people are willing to share anything, perhaps because their faces are hidden. I'm not entirely sure how to speak to people here. I either remain silent or spoken simple pleasantries during father's business relations.
Joker.
Actually, so look a map on over here. Why don't go check it out?
Nice. Well then.
And I'll go for you. Not great, but not bad. I was able to get a bit of intel. We should sort through all of us gained. We'll find what appears to be a safe room.
Whoa!
Go over and talk about intel.
Joker.
Later. Okay. And that's where we'll probably end.
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too, but talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Gotcha.
So we gotta get a letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs, and those letters become the key cards.
Right.
Let's go over what we've learned. According to my intel, one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Owe. Reportedly, he's staying at the restaurants at night and sits at a table near the window. So next, I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility. They said he's usually by the pool.
Please hear me out.
As my intelligence, it seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey,
this is my turn. For real, even you got info. Of course, I eavesdropped. Portly, one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. He's always in his room, and Portly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up.
I'll close us out. How the hell did you get info with your looks? Seems like some guy they call the cleaner is another VIP. I've heard that he's cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. What they mean by that? Or all VIPs we listed that this one's the cleaner. Is he really a VIP, supposedly? Probably couldn't get any information. Me neither, so don't worry about it. Okay, let's work harder during the battle. You're right, I'll do my best. Bigger problem. He's not so great. Who was who?
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
My memory is pristine. I forgot all of them. My memory is pristine.
Really? Wow!
We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius!
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room. Alright, let's get this done quickly. Hey!
Well, I'm sure to a certain extent. He's on the second time. Oh, okay. Oh. Leave the palace. Okay.
Okay.
Yo.
You're back. That's it. For Futaba. Thanks. No, you need to. I'll try to help any way I can. Just don't get reckless. How's an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature? What do you mean? I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. It should be obvious. Now he's using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online. I get it. He's using tax money. Not cool. I think he believes that which belongs to others in turn belongs to him, even people's lives. That is correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes prime minister. Let's change his heart. Right, I'm gonna pay him back for what he did to Rentu. I think Akechi is the cleaner. I feel that's a pretty good deduction. Ace Detective Ed Arrows.
Hey! Hey!
Free to ask someone to do your housekeeping to decide on what you want. No, I wanted a massage. No. Oh, there wasn't enough to make curry? No.
Hey! Yep.
Make sure your clothes up.
Hi!
Okay, we'll end here because I don't know if it's gonna force me into story tomorrow or not, and it's already 11 p.m. But yeah. Thanks all for watching. 90 hours, 30 minutes, just about. Okay. And that concludes it for today. Have a good night, all. What's it called? I'll probably take tomorrow off since we've done like a good number of days in a row now of streaming, and I commute home from work